2 down. Now up next for Arizona, Babe Boomer. Boomer in her 4th year, just 21 years old, and she's a former National League MVP. Next offering in there for a strike, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and she'll see another. 2 out, space is empty. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Cruz sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the 1st. Back here in Pittsburgh, and on the mound today, Babe Boomer. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how she's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, she's more calm and settles in. She's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most pitchers, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, she gets looser, the ball comes out of her hand with more life, and she's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get her team back in the dugout.
O'Neal Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball. Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when she's out there on the hill.
That just misses, and that is ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. The screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Batting third, the third baseman, Lewis.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Royce Lewis. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Struck him out without a swing. And she strikes out the side here in the 1st. We head to the 2nd from PNC Park. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Brian Reynolds here. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
That one off the mark. 1-2 the count. In the air to left center. Doyle on the move. And there's one down.
That is it. The designated hitter, Leover.
And now the DH, Leover Peguero.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
And a breaking ball misses outside. No score here in the second. On the ground, out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Up next for the Pirates, J.P. Crawford.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Pitch is in there. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for her on the bump today.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Christian Walker on the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Akil Baddoo, the next Pirate to hit. That's too low. Ball 1. Two outs. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Pirates 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Boomer back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
She wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Got him swinging.
She really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
That misses, and 1-1. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
The second baseman,
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 1. That is upstairs for ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. Royce Lewis waits on deck for Pittsburgh. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. It's the Pirates 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ground ball right side. Walker takes it to the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Pirates 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And we're back. Digging in, Royce Lewis.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him. Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's to third. Paredes throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. Fly to center his first time. Reynolds measures 6 feet 2 inches. 33 years old. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And first offering is fouled off. That's in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Reach and try, but can't bring it in.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Leover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's a foul ball. In the dirt, but kept close. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Pirates 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's her 9th strikeout so far. Akil Baddoo, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Torrens stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. And she strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Pirates 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Got to say, PNC Park is as beautiful a stadium as you'll find in MLB. Great sight lines all over the park, and Tough to beat the view of downtown Pittsburgh across the Allegheny River. We get some of the best sunset photos from this spot here in the broadcast booth.
Newman, batting with one down, takes a strike. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Royce Lewis, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Yeah. On the money. Nice play. Down in order go the Pirates. But they're on top 1-0.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swing.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? So she leaves the yard to left. Her 59th home run of the season. And we are starting over. It's 1-1. And all she needed was a late single to keep her hitting streak alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves of steel. She knew the streak was on the line, but she didn't let it stop her from blasting one out of here. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, she made him pay.
Back here in Pittsburgh, set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Boomer back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Grounds one to short. Perdomo fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. She's had them eaten out of the palm of her hand pretty much all game.
Now it's the DH, Leover Peguero. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. At the plate for Pittsburgh, J.P. Crawford, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Babe Boomer. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because she can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. This is a true 5-tool player. Not very many of them out there, but when she's on the field, you can't take your eyes off her. Just missed.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch her play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that she does, just a joy to watch.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Oh, nice play. And very nicely done for the out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Felix Bautista.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Boomer added one more to that hitting streak.
Oh, Boog, she definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, she can hold her head high.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.